Hi guys! Welcome to the test. I'm sure that you guys have seen Markiplier play this. I have not though. So we're gonna go ahead and click new game. Now, in order to begin this most important part of the entire experience, you will be asked a series of questions. You must answer them honestly. Gotcha. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. Okay, we're gonna be honest here. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. That's true. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide behind yourself? The process is very simple, in theory. Just answer. Hansel and Gretel. Just answer a long series of questions. Gotcha. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind in a life that you can predict your future. Okay? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. That sounds weird, creepy. This will tell you things you already know, but you don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide in the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you did not have natural access to. Okay. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is scary. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is a human brain at work to unlock hidden truths within itself. This is the scariest thing of all. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind is developing situations required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I'll invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we'll unlock some substantial information today. Here we go. Here we go indeed. Do you believe that everyone should be treated fairly? Yes, I do. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Yes. Have you ever invented anything? No. Not that I can think of. Do you believe that you are worth someone's time investment? Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Truthfully speaking here, nobody owes me anything. Like, you don't owe me your time. So no. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Absolutely. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No. I don't think I could. I think I need at least some form of human interaction. So no. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Sadly, yes, I do. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Oh boy, do I. Yes, absolutely. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No. No, most of my stuff, like my clothing, my hair dye, all of that's black, so I'm gonna say no. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? It depends. See, like, this is what it means when it said, like, oh, it depends on the circumstance. Because if it's a single dollar bill, then probably no. But if it was like 1,000 or more dollars, then I would have to say that yes, I would. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to. Well, it also depends on the person now. So, just overall, in every circumstance, every single circumstance that could possibly happen, I'm gonna say no. Are you sure you want the answer you seek? Yes. Curiosity killed the cat. Are you afraid of spiders? No. Spiders don't bother me as much as other people. If you were to emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No. Absolutely not. I don't care if I would... Oh, come on, man. This sucks. I don't know if I would trust lava even if I was completely safe in it. Would you consider yourself to be fat? I would, yes. Other people, no. So would you consider yourself? Yes. Would you say you have a lot of charisma? No, I don't. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No, I hate the cold too much to even wish that upon myself. This is all very interesting. Indeed it is. I like your little, like, plague doctor mask. Did you realize that the last letter... Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spelled Satan? Nope. What does that say? It's probably in a different language. Hello, Dolly. Does that make you uncomfortable? No. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Whenever I'm looking for them, but overall, no. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? No, I'm just trying to learn about myself. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Yeah. I mean... Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. Would you consider yourself captivated? A little bit, yeah. I'm intrigued. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. I would not. Do you consider your... No, I am not above the average intelligence. I am not the most intelligent in the world. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these? Nope. Can't say I have been. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? No. I'm simply here to answer questions. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No. It could have 400 questions and I would still do it. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? No, not really. Do most humans annoy you? Most meaning out of the entire population of the Earth? Or people that I know? Because if it's people in the Earth, no. People that I know, no. There's only like 2 or 3. Do you believe in magic? Nope. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? See, God? No, I don't believe that God exists or has existed in the past. Some form of higher power, technically speaking here, if we are being honest, which is what they want, gravity is a higher power. And physics and every atoms are a higher power, even though we are all made up of. So, do you believe in God? No. Or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes. So God, no. Higher power, yes. Do you fear death? Nope. Sure don't. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? You can think that somebody is attractive without seeking out a relationship with them. Are you attracted to someone who is not currently, who you're not currently in a relationship with? You can think that somebody's attractive and not want to date them. Does that make sense? So technically, I am attracted visually to somebody, but not, like, emotionally. Did you answer the last question with 100% honesty? Yes, I did. Are you alone? I have a cat with me somewhere, wherever she went. So, no. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Probably. I mean, it could be anything. It could be you guys. It could be a ghost. Could be a bug. So yeah. Have you wondered who I am? No, you're just a plague doctor in a semi-unsettling room. So no, not really. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? At this current moment, no. Have you considered quitting this session early? No, I'ma keep going. Do you drink water every day? Nope. It's mainly Arizona iced tea and vitamin waters. Do you eat at least once per day every day? No. I don't. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yeah, probably. Are you wondering what they are? No, not really. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? No. Is your favorite number 7? Nope. It's 3, because it looks like a pair of boobs. Life is short, but this is the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Technically speaking, yes. Life is. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. They are fruit. Yes. No. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Nope. I love space, but I don't do that much research. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yeah, I do. You could do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? So here's the thing. I grew up in a household with 3 other siblings. My mom always told me this phrase, you could do anything you put your mind to. She still tells me this. Part of me does agree, but the other part of me doesn't, because I can't sprout wings and fly, even if I put my mind to it. I'm gonna say no. Just for obedience is more important than freedom. No. God, no. Eren Yeager? Did you make this quiz? No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Yeah. I went scuba diving, off the coast of Catalina Island. And that was fun. So yes, underwater adventures. Spelled the phrase I love you. Nope, did not realize that. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Have you ever felt hated? Absolutely. Do you have any addictions? I do. Sadly. Do you dislike the color pink? No. Does the color gray seem depressing? No. Do you enjoy loud music? Absolutely. Do you like to dance? No. Would you consider yourself normal? Nope. In no way, shape, or form am I normal. Do you love your parents? Both biological parents. Biologically, do you love your parents? I love my mom, but my biological father, not so much. I know that he's blood and everything, but biological, no. My biological mom and my stepdad, they're technically my parents, so yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yep, I have. Do you get angry often? I do. Sadly. Do you hold grudges? Depends on the people, but overall. Overall, no, but depending on the people, yes. So, yes. Have you ever forgiven someone? I have. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did anyways? Yes, I do. I'm very impulsive. Have you ever lied? Technically, yes. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes, I have. You won't cheat this test. I'm not trying to... Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No, because trees give us oxygen that we need to breathe, and the Amazon forest is being cut down. And I would prefer it stay there. Have you ever wanted to be an animal inside of a person? No. Nope. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. I'm far too unintelligent for that. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Not with my own eyes, but I do believe in them. Do you dream often? Yes. Just about... I'd say either every morning or every other morning I have a dream. Do you have nightmares often? Often? No, but I do have nightmares. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? I do indeed. That is where the username came up. My ASAP _ panic. It's because I have anxiety. But this is not making me anxious right now. Do you suffer from depression? I do indeed. I have bipolar 2 depression, which is, like, a bipolar 1 depression is where you have constant highs and lows, and so it's like a roller coaster, but bipolar 2 is where it's just the lows. So do you have depression? Yes, I do. Do you exercise often and stay active? No, I do not. Is there any particular type of food that you despise? No. I'll eat just about anything. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes, I would. Sadly. Have you ever felt betrayed? Absolutely. Have you ever felt lost in life? Yep, I do right now. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. Absolutely not. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. I don't think I would. No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? I do, but I don't believe I will ever reach that type of status. So yes, I do. Have you ever been bullied? Absolutely. High school was terrible for me. Have you ever bullied someone else? I bullied a girl in elementary school one time, and I felt horrible for doing it. So yes. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Absolutely. I have so many little scenarios that go on in my head every single time I lay down to sleep. So are they things that I necessarily want to happen? No, but I do have constant situations running through my head and what I would do in each situation. So yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Yes, I do. I hate it, but yes. Do you find space fascinating? Absolutely. It's space. Space. It's, we can't be the only thing that exists. With how big the universe and galaxy is, we cannot be the only thing that exists. So yes, space is absolutely fascinating. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? I do really, really enjoy drawing and painting. So yes, I would consider myself an artist. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I don't have a whole lot of friends outside of, my home. I have 2 friends that I'm not, best friends with. I only have one person that I'm best friends with, and we don't talk on a daily basis. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I want to say yes, but that's not the most accurate, so no. Sadly. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone is. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a crime? Fantasized about is more than what I'd say. Sorry, there's construction going on. Fantasized about it? No. But like I've said for the previous questions, have I, thought of scenarios where it was? Yes, but do I fantasize about it? No. Do you believe in perfection? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Perfection is a different standard for everybody. What I would consider perfect is not even close to your definition of perfect. So, overall perfection, I'm gonna have to say no. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes. High school, pencils, stuff like that. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? I would have to say yes, because if I am getting attacked by somebody in self-defense, I would kill that person. Growing up, I was always taught by my dad, until they stop moving, don't stop hitting. So, yes, I would. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? I don't think... I wouldn't want my last day to be like drowned in sorrow. I would want to do happy things for my last day if I knew it. So no, I don't think I would tell anyone. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes, I have. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No, I don't trust you. I don't know what you're up to. Do you know who I am? Nope. You're just a little plague doctor to me. Well, I know who you are. I mean, you have a whole lot of, you are on my computer, which means you could access a lot of my files, knowing me. So, yes, if I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Scream? Probably not. Get startled? Yes. So would you scream? No. I don't really scream whenever I'm scared. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No. Of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? Probably. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes, absolutely. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? No. Can't say that I would. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yes, I am. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yep. I look at people's feet to see which way they're going so I can avoid them best. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yeah. Would you ever shave your head? Absolutely, I would. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Male or female? Absolutely, I am. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yeah, I do. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes. She is the one person that I know would never judge me based on anything. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I have brief little, flashes of, things from my childhood, but from, the time I was born up until 6th grade, probably, I don't have a whole lot of memories from that, so, no. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Depends on how long I could get away with it. For, eternity? Yes, probably. But I wouldn't... Here's the thing. If I were to rob a bank and get away with it, I wouldn't take all the money. I might take a couple $1,000s, but I wouldn't take, all of the money in the bank. So yeah, technically yes. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? No. I don't dream about that. It's other types of... Do you ever dream about falling off of a cliff? Yes. My nightmares more involve, me not running but being stuck in one place and not being able to escape. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Nope. Never had that dream. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? I do. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? No. Can't say I do. Do you like being the center of attention? No, absolutely not. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Always? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Absolutely. I'm just like Markiplier in the instance where he said, what is the quote? If there was a program for volunteers to go into space with 100% chance of dying, I would be first in line if they needed brave volunteers or stupid volunteers. I would be there so fast. That quote from Mark, I feel like I agree with him 100%. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yes, I do tend to have disassociative episodes. Have you ever punched a nun? Nope, I have not. Do you like dogs better than cats? No, I would have to... Like, don't get me wrong. I love dogs. I love dogs. But I also love cats. I think that there's just something the tiniest bit more interesting about cats than dogs. Okay, music, I get it. You're a dog person. Sorry. Do you prefer to read more? Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Yes, I do enjoy reading. Even though I'm dyslexic, I do enjoy reading more than watching just any movie out there. So yes. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Nope. Do you get starstruck easily? No. I'm pretty chill about everything. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Absolutely. There's the anxiety coming again. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving gifts? No, my favorite part of my birthday is actually having things be about me. So no, it's not the gifts. Seriously. Have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just bam, right in the face. Nun punch. Nope, I have not. Did you laugh? A little bit, yeah. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even say it out loud? No, I did not. Are you now eager to somehow get an opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. I don't think my grandmother would approve of me punching a nun. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Probably, yeah. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes, I do. Do you masturbate frequently? No. I can go months without it. Are you wondering what No, I'm not wondering what constitutes as frequently. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No, I'm actually quite amused. Is your mouth dry? Yes. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Nope. Can't say it does. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? I do believe that Bigfoot is real. The Loch Ness Monster, not so much. But do I believe that Bigfoot is real? Yes. Are you poor with money management? Absolutely. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. 13, because there's a 3 in it. Choose one of the colors that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Purple. Just because there's like little touches of purple in here and purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, vile. Plagued because of the doctor, the plague doctor's mask. Choose one of these words that Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Blessed, gracious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial, space. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intelligence, charm. I'm gonna go with intelligence. Just because you're asking me all these questions. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? God, no, I hate math. Do you speak more than one language fluently? I barely speak English fluently, so no. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Nope, I have not. I have strictly been in California, Texas, driven through New Mexico, and Arizona. I wanted to do that in order of how the states went, but I screwed up. So that's fine. No, I have not been out of the country. Do you enjoy coffee? Absolutely, I drink it almost every morning. Do you believe in demons? Yes, and I believe that they are inside of me. Do you believe in angels? Nope. Too much heaven for me. Are you afraid of sharks? God, no. I love sharks. Sharks are one of my favorite animals. Do you prefer baths over showers? Nope. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No, it does not. Do you see the shadow move in your room a few minutes ago? Nope, I didn't. Unless you're talking about my cat, but that's not what you're talking about. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yes, absolutely. I have a semi-unique name. Just, like, out of this whole, like, YouTube and Twitch. I have a very unique name. And it's not a name that many people have heard. And so I feel like it's very rare to find somebody that has the same name as I do. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yes. I have a cat. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? So I have this thing, it's not quite sleep paralysis, it might be, but it's not quite sleep paralysis. It's like, I'll be laying down, and I'll have my eyes closed, and I will hear voices screaming, but it's at the tone of a whisper. Like it's at the volume level of a whisper. And then like I'll hear other things with it, so yes. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? I do indeed. That's how I manage my time. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? Nope. Thank God, because I hate feet. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a cat, currently. Is your favorite color green? No, it is not. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes. I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? God, no. Too much responsibility on me. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Yes, I do indeed. Do you like fishing? No, I do not. Do you like hunting? Nope. I'm not the biggest fan of guns. Do you like camping? No, I can't say I do. Do you like guns? Hey, I just answered this. No, I don't. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Nope. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Mentally? Yes. Physically? No. But I'm still gonna say yes. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. There's a lot that you can tell in people's eyes without them saying anything. Do you always keep your promises? Yes. Promises are very important to me. Would you ever completely trust someone who lied to you? No. Twice bitten, once... twice bitten, once shy? Twice shy, once bitten. What is the term? Are you an only child? Nope, I have 3 other siblings. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Yes, I do enjoy it. Do you like tattoos? Yes, I have plenty of my own. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Any form. Weed? No. Other things? Yes. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? I have. Indeed, I have. Are you upset with someone right now? No? Not really. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? Technically, I'm answering questions, but how it's working in your head? No. If you answer the questions twice, your truth may change. It's not about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guessed. Do you understand? Yes. Now I do. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? A little bit, yeah. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planned here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Absolutely I am. Are you afraid of dying alone? No. Being abandoned? Yes. Dying alone? No. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No. I'm not worried about it, because I don't fear death. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. Not right now, I'm not. Do you feel like I know you yet? Do you know about my personality because of this? Probably. Do you actually know my name? Probably not. So do you feel like I know you yet? No. Have you ever heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Other than in the background? No, but in the background music, then yes. I think we have enough information for you. Whether you skipped questions, answered them honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Really. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. That's rude. I don't judge anybody and you're judging me? That's rude. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Okay? People would do real well to start talking to you a bit more seriously and listening to you a lot more often. Take two. People would do real well to start talking to you a bit more seriously and listening to you a lot more often. Your intelligence is incredibly underrated, even by your own standards. If a zombie apocalypse were to ever occur, you'd be everyone's best friend, because their relationship with you wouldn't be an option. It would simply be necessary to survive. Why did you involve a zombie apocalypse? You have so much to offer to this world and those around you, but you absolutely must make your talents and knowledge readily available. People are often too afraid to ask you for your opinion at times. Even when they do, they're afraid of your truths. That makes me sad. You're not like others, you're special. Not everyone is going to cut it in this life, and that's an unfortunate fact. Don't tell me I'm special. You're my superstar. Don't tell me I'm special. But you? Now you, on the other hand, are going to thrive no matter what happens. You've got what it takes to take any project to the next level, whether it's working on your own or as part of a team. You're underrated, you're underappreciated, and you're often misunderstood. It's not fair, but life isn't fair. It will never be. Man, this is sad now. It was supposed to be creepy. Not sad. Life will always be what you make it. and you've got some insane amounts of potential. Ultimately, it's still up to you what you decide to do with it. Damn, bro. One thing I will say, however, is that you need to snap out of this false reality that you tend to live in sometimes. The world you've managed to escape to in your own head, while much better than the world around you, is not going to get you anywhere in life. That's true. Actions are what make things happen. Actions will take you to the next level. Not just sitting in your head all day long. Let this be the shift... Let this be the swift kick in the ass you need to be productive and take things to the next level. Don't waste any more time. Just kick ass and allow yourself to be successful. Allow yourself the successful life you deserve. Your secret word is order. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Well, good thing I have a notebook here. I am going to go ahead and write this down because I want to... I have all 3 of the games. So I want to write them all down and see what this all means at the end. So my secret word is order. Okay. Okay. Order. I just dropped my pencil. Oh, goodbye, Plague Doctor. See you soon. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will not select your name. We would appreciate any and all comments you leave, and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been some help to you, and if they aren't, it will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the Teth Hypothesis Rising and the Final Revelation, the Test of Chamber, on Steam if you've enjoyed this installment. You can also find the Journey series and the Advisor series, which we encourage everyone to try. If you would like to support us further, or try out other games, you can find a link to all the titles on the title screen of this game, under the selection Our Other Games. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. Credits! Well, there we go. We finished it. That had a lot more of an emotional ending than I thought it would. Yeah, so that was a lot more emotional for me than I thought it was going to be. That kind of made me sad. But I will say that it did open up my mind, and it did open up my mind quite a bit. And we'll be playing the Test Hypothesis Rising and the Test Final Revelation on this channel. 100% I will. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You've learned a lot about me, probably more than is needed, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.